Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
And I am Ricky.
And today we are going to be playing and reviewing
Skulls of Sedlec.
Skulls of Sedlec. This is going to be a button-shy game. Now, first of all, by the way, for those who are, here or whatnot, if you haven't yet watched my weekend review, you should be watching my weekend review. But if you did, then you know that I said two things. I said that we have been playing a lot of Skulls of Sedlec, and we've been enjoying it a lot recently. Spoiler to the review. And I also said that Ricky doesn't yet know exactly what video we're doing this week. So, I finished that video, and now here we are, and apparently she decided she wanted to review Skulls of Sedlec. So, before we do anything else, if you are still here, I probably should have said this right away, this is not a kid's game by any means. This can certainly be played with kids, but not in the slightest bit a kid's game. And so what we're going to do with Skulls of Sedlec is we're going to go ahead and set this up. Effectively, in Skulls of Sedlec, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be rearranging cemeteries because the Black Plague has made the cemeteries overcrowded, and so the players are rearranging cemeteries as they play, and you're going to be doing that by trying to build up the most efficient scoring pyramid of your own. And so what you're going to do is, on your turn, you're going to take one of three actions. You will either flip over two piles and take one of the cards you revealed, or you will take a card, or you will play a card from your hand. That's what you do on your turn. And as we go through it, I will explain how the cards score as you build up your pyramid of 4, then 3, then 2, and whoever has the most points at the end wins the game. Ricky, do you want to go first?
Okay.
So Ricky only has one action she could take because she doesn't have any cards in her hand, and there's no face-up cards. Additionally, it's worth noting you can only keep 2 cards in your hand. So if you have 2 cards in your hand, you're going to have to play a card. Uh-oh, Ricky, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? So Ricky's taking the Priest and Lover hybrid. So the Priest, let's go ahead and show this over here.
And I would like to explain.
You want to explain it? Go ahead, explain that score.
I would like to explain why I chose this card.
Okay.
But first we're going to explain what each skull is. We didn't explain that.
No, so we're going to explain them as they do. So go ahead and explain how these two score.
The Priest is 2 points once per level. So if there's one Priest on the first level, there's a Priest on each level, then they're each worth 2 points.
If you have multiple Priests on one level, only one Priest is scoring.
And Lovers, you need to have these 2 of them connected. Diagonal is not connected. Diagonal is not connected. So if they're touching, then they're worth 6 points because they're each worth 3 points if paired.
And if they're alone, they are worth
nothing.
Exactly, that's the correct thing.
Prisoner.
So I'll explain as I go through. So go ahead.
I want to explain why I chose this card.
Okay, go ahead.
Prisoners are 2 points if they're touching a priest and adjacent. So here.
Mm-hmm.
And royals is 1 point per royal and peasant below, which is why I didn't pick this. Because it's going to be on the bottom.
Although it could go into your hand and not played yet. Right,
I know, but this is
it's now my turn.
And put in the action.
I'm going to go ahead and flip 2 cards as well. And it looks like I have a royal option as well. And I have a lover and peasant option. I think I am actually going to go with the royal and priest. Okay, to your turn.
Yes, it is. Oh, and you're only allowed to take... And if you do a flip option, you're only allowed to take from the who's you flipped.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's the reverse.
Of my card. No.
So what are you taking? What are you taking?
I'll have to take this one. Actually, no.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one. And it's your turn.
Okay.
So now that we both have 2 cards in our hand, we have to play cards. Okay. So you play that over there, and I'm going to go ahead and play this to my pyramid, and now it's back to your turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we didn't play peasants.
Oh, peasants are simply going to be 1 point for each peasant.
Yeah.
Although they will also trigger the scoring of royals.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to flip 2 piles. So we have this pile, and we have this pile. Ooh, those are both interesting piles to me. Although in this case, I think I am more inclined to take this one.
Yeah,
okay.
I can take.
Your
both
turn?
of them are useful to me. Okay, I have to build something. So I'm going to do this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, so you're building it out in a pyramid.
This might be a lonely level.
And we're going to keep these a little bit up just so they can be seen from the top camera. So don't move them lower here. Perfect. Okay, and then in my case, I'm going to go ahead and place this over here. Are you saying hi to the top camera?
Yes.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Like that.
And so the cards in each other's hands are technically secret the whole entire time, because they can factor into the people's decisions or whatnot. So you're doing that. I see what you're doing, and I do not like it. I do not like it one
Do
bit.
you really know what I'm doing?
Ooh, I do like that card a lot. See, I like the double priest because it fulfills your priest benefit for 2 rows right away. But then again, I also do like having this one. Okay, your turn.
Wait, you can't take that.
I could take. Oh, I can't.
Option.
She's right. She's
you
right.
did a flip option.
She's right. She caught me. I can't do that. Okay, so I think, given the fact that I can't cheat in this game, annoyingly so, I will take the double priest.
I need this card, and I will get it.
Go ahead.
Because we both have to play cards next turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right.
Ha!
Oh, you need this one?
Yes.
I see. Go ahead. So you can't play a card to the second row until you have a foundation. So one thing we haven't talked about that, you have to build your pyramid from the level up. Now you could build on the second, third, fourth row. I think it's only 3 rows. You could build on the second and third row, but you have to have a proper foundation out. Meaning this card couldn't have even been played here, which means you caught me cheating, but you cheated. It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry
Actually,
about it.
I bet.
Yeah.
We did that last time we played.
That's unfortunate. That means I didn't catch you cheating. Go ahead. Don't worry about it for now.
And I'll just put this one here.
Okay.
So now it's legal.
Now it is legal. Okay, my turn. Okay, so I'm going to have to play a card, as you pointed out. I'm going to go ahead and play this over here, and that's going to give me my prisoner bonus. So I don't think we explained the prisoner bonus. Prisoners are going to, you might have actually, prisoners score 2 points each as long as they are touching any priest. Okay, your turn.
Yes, it's my turn.
That is a good card. I'm going to go ahead and flip this one and this one. Ooh, that prisoner bonus. That prisoner bonus again.
Prisoner bonus. Oh,
prisoner
bonus.
Oh, prisoner bonus.
Oh, prisoner bonus.
Oh, prisoner bonus. I think I'm going to take
bonus.
this card. Shh. Okay.
That was fun.
Go ahead, your turn.
I just don't remember what I was going to do. What was I?
You got to play one.
Fine.
Okay. And then it's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and play one over here. And it's your turn.
Okay, Abba. I'm taking this.
Okay. And it's my turn. It's my turn. And I think I'm going to flip 2 cards because I want to see the options on the table.
Ooh.
That one doesn't help me as much as I'd like. That one helps me even less. So I think I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, it'll help me more.
Okay.
You help me more.
Your turn.
Uh-huh.
It's really unfortunate, though. I really did not want that one.
3 of them, each touching 2 priests.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to place this over here. Your turn.
I'll just take this.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these 2. Ooh, I'm so excited. I want this one. I want both of them. I want both of them. Ooh,
Take the one that's the royal.
I'm taking this one, yeah.
Because that's the only top royal, and you need a top royal.
Well, I'm actually not putting it on the top. I'm actually putting it on the bottom.
That makes no sense.
It does, but your turn.
I have to play this, so I'm playing it here.
Okay, I'll move my cards over a bit because I'm going to need that.
My turn?
Oh, my turn? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to place this here, which means I'm going to be triggering the scoring bonus of this one over here.
You will just take this one.
Okay, and I think I will flip and take this. This is risky because when there's only 1 card left, you basically have to commit or not. So I could take that one or not. I think I'm going to flip it and take it. That is not as good as I wanted, but I will take it.
Can I please move these up?
Oh, yes, you can, certainly.
Thank you.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
This is my turn. Your turn.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Yes. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to go ahead and place this over here. Your turn.
Uh-huh.
It means that you're going to have to take that next card. I'm going to force you to do it.
Yes, you will.
Because I'm going to go like this over here.
Yes, you will.
Which does mean that you have to take that card. And then I get to take the card below it. Which doesn't actually help me, unfortunately.
Neither. Oh, actually, it does help me.
Nice. Oh, that does help you. That helps you a lot. Cool. And now we're going to go ahead and score. So we're going to go through each pyramid, scoring them one at a time. So I'm going to score no points for my levels over here. I'm going to score for this priest, this priest, this priest, and this priest I will score. This one I will not because there's 2 in the same row. So that's going to be 8 points for priest, 2 points for each level they are on. That's going to be 8 points for priest. Then I have prisoners. I have all my prisoners are touching a priest somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 10 points. That brings me to 18 points for the priest. So 18 points total. My peasants are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That brings me to 23 points. And then this royal is going to be worth 2 points for the 2 peasants below it. So that brings me to 18, 23, 25 points. And this royal is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which brings me to 31 points. That's my score for the game, 31 points, because this royal is going to score for every peasant below it, as well as each royal below it. So, 31 points. Ricky, to you. You have 6 points and 6 points. That's 12 points alone from your lovers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of your prisoners are going to be connected to priests. That's going to be 8 points. You had 20 already. Then you have, for priests, you have 4 points. So that brings you to 24. Your peasants are going to be 25, 26, and 27. And then your royals going to be 1, 2, 3, bringing you to 30 points.
Haha!
I won.
No.
I have 31.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have 31 to your 30.
Really?
That's really close.
Really?
Really? You have a piece of hair across your nose. What are you doing?
It's a mustache.
Okay. Your mustache goes below your nose, not above your nose.
Oh.
Okay. So,
There.
that is going to be our playthrough of Skulls of Sedlec. So, this, and before we get into the review part, there is an expansion that we have as well. This is going to be the Executioner's expansion. The Executioners score 1 point for themselves, as well as 1 point for each connected prisoner.
That
so, a connected
means-
prisoner...
Can you see what it means?
Go ahead. Use this as an
Okay.
example.
See, this is directly touching this. But since the prisoner is connected to this prisoner, and this prisoner, they're all connected to this.
So, how many points does that Executioner score?
5.
5 points. Yep. And so we're gonna have basically 6 cards that get added to your
you
deck.
have an executioner here, and then it's completely surrounded by them, or just like
It could be a lot of
executioner
points,
here,
yeah.
then prisoner here, prisoner here, prisoner here, prisoner here. It can give you a lot of points. One time, Alba completely dominated us because he had
I had like 3 or 4
failed.
executioners all connected to the same chain of prisoners. Don't let your opponent do that. I think that's the highest scoring I've gotten in this game so far. And so yeah, you're gonna add
How
6
much?
of those
48?
cards to your deck, and you'll shuffle them up, which means you won't be going through all the cards as cleanly. If you are playing a 3-player game, you simply build this pyramid like so. So you build this pyramid instead. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1 instead of 4, 3, 2. And then there's a solo experience as well. I believe it's an expansion. I don't think it's in the rules by default. I could double check quickly. There is no solo experience directly in the rules. You'd have to get the expansion, which gives you like these challenges and things you can play with. And that basically is going to be Skulls of Sedlec. And so, Ricky, what do you like about this game?
I like how it's a building game. I like how there are a bunch of different types of things that can give you different types of points depending on how you place them.
Yep.
I like how it's a quick, easy, small game. You can just pop it in anything and then just carry it anywhere.
Sure.
Okay? It's a very easy game, and also it's easy, but not so complicated that I can't do it.
Yeah. I agree with basically everything you said there. I think the game is, first of all, the size of the game. This is going to be a button-shy wallet game, which means this literally can travel with you anywhere. You're going somewhere, you don't know what you need, bring along a button-shy game. It will give you something to do. You do need a bit of table space, not a ton. You can play this game on a smallish table.
Yeah,
the game
coffee
teaches in a few minutes, plays in around 5-10 minutes. You can knock out some games of this pretty quickly. I really do recommend the Executioners. It adds just adding that one more role adds a lot more strategy to the game, a lot more choices you can make. And ultimately, the main thing I really like about this game is it is just ridiculously fun to grab cards, build them up, and score those combos. Everything scores and interconnects in different ways, so you're like, well, I want to add that card, but I can only hold 2 cards in my hand, so I can just play this card and call it a day. But if I don't play cards, like you saw through the playthrough how often Ricky and I were effectively stuck, that we had to play a card because we had clogged our hand. Yeah, but if you play your cards a little more freely, then when that perfect card gets turned over, you actually have a free spot for it. If you try to maximize your 2 cards, you won't have a lot of opportunities. So overall, a lot of strategic choice and very rewarding for the package size it's in. Anything you don't like about the game? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I was about to say. And what I like about the game is the theme. I think the theme is adorable, and it is really unique. So, going to what you don't like about the game, you said?
The theme.
The theme. You don't like the skulls?
I don't like the fact that the theme is you're rearranging a graveyard.
Now, to be clear, do you like the art?
Yes.
So you like the art. The skulls themselves don't bother you.
Yeah, the skulls themselves look adorable.
It's just the theme of us digging up graves and rearranging them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
The idea of that is...
Yeah, it's certainly reasonable to be a little bit off-put by the theme. It's fairly morbid. It goes through, like, I'll go ahead and read this out.
I just noticed, out of all of the skulls, the royals are actually the cleanest. The royals and priests are the cleanest.
Sedlec Ossuary, 16th century AD. The Black Plague and Hussite wars have overcrowded the graveyard. Help the Bone Collector, a half-blind monk, by exhuming graves and arranging the skulls inside the crypt. So yeah, we're definitely rearranging stuff. And apparently Sedlec is the location that we are arranging them from. That's why it's called Skulls of Sedlec. So that is going to be the, so as far as what I don't like. What I don't like about the game, nothing. I mean, I want a little bit more variety. I'd love to have even more rules. I believe there's another expansion that adds one more rule that we don't have. And then there's a few modules for the solo play. So much of small little stuff, typical button shy fashion, a simple core system of 18 cards, followed by a bunch of extra things you can add into that core system. I mean, my biggest complaint, I guess this is literally my biggest complaint, it's not really a complaint, is that once you sleeve everything, which I wanted to sleeve them all, and then you try to fit it into the wallet with expansions, it still works with what I have right now. But if I get more, it's going to be pushing it. So I'll figure it out. It's not really a big complaint.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
Take a tiny bag and put all the cards you can't fit inside it.
Yeah, but that defeats the whole point of having a small little wallet you can walk around with.
Actually, it doesn't.
It does to me.
Because you could just stuff the bag inside the wallet.
If there was room in the wallet for the bag, then there's room in the wallet for the cards in the bag.
Okay, fine. You can also just attach the bag, staple it, tape it, glue it, sew it.
We're drifting. We're drifting. As far as what can you see others not liking about this game? Anything?
Theme.
So same thing as what you don't like. Yeah. So for myself, what I can see others not liking about the game is it may at times there can be luck based. As you're digging up that graveyard, you certainly can pull the perfect cards. Like you can turn over 2 cards that are both great for you. Or you could turn over 2 cards that are both bad for you, and now you have to pick one and add it to your hand. So there's going to be a degree of luck in that game. For myself, it doesn't bother me because it's like I said, it's a 10-minute experience, and that luck will balance out of multiple plays. Past that, I can see people not finding this deep enough. For myself, the level of strategy it gives you versus the playtime and depth and all that is excellent, but it just might not be what people are looking for. As far as final thoughts, you have final thoughts and score?
My score is 4. And
anything else? I can go to final thoughts and score.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't really understand how to do final thoughts because you cover all your final thoughts in here. What they like.
So final thoughts, I'll explain. Final thoughts
to me. I don't really have any final thoughts.
Final thoughts is going to be things that are outside the pure category of what I liked, didn't like, and all that.
Of positive and negative.
So let me give you an example. So my final thoughts for this game are going to be, first of all, my score is going to be a 5 out of 5. This game is absolutely delightful for what it does, for the size, the playtime, everything else, for the experience it's giving you. It is absolutely a 5 out of 5 for myself. In terms of my final thoughts aspect, I'm going to compare this against Sprawlopolis and Circle the Wagons, 2 of my favorite games in the... I don't like it. You don't like, but you like Circle the Wagons, right?
Yeah, Circle the Wagons is fun.
Which one of these do you like more? So that's this is the kind of stuff that goes in final thoughts, just general thoughts about the game that are outside of pure what I like, didn't like. So for myself, I mean, this has a decent chance at being my favorite button shy game so far, meaning... Until now, Sprawlopolis and Circle the Wagons are both excellent games. One has been my go-to solo game. For which one? Sprawlopolis, Circle the Wagons? Yeah. So Sprawlopolis and Circle the Wagons, I think I prefer Sprawlopolis. I think. But they're solo versus 2 players, so it's a little harder to say. This is going to be more the 2-player experience. I haven't tried the solo add-on yet, so I'm comparing this more against Circle the Wagons. I think I prefer this. I prefer the art. I prefer the simplicity. It's a little bit more rewarding. I think Circle the Wagons will give you more variability in the things you're trying to do within that system, given the way the cards are scoring, which is why my biggest critique in this is going to be I want more. I want more variability, more things to mix it up. But so Circle the Wagons may win long term just because of that additional variability. But in terms of the actual a singular game, graded against a singular game, I think I like this more. This is a really solid experience. I'm really enjoying Skulls of Sedlec. It wasn't on my radar at all. I just heard a few good things, and I was like, oh, I'll try out another button shy game. And I absolutely love it. And that is going to be our review of Skulls of Sedlec. Until next time, I am Alex.
And I am Ricky.
And have a good one.